Experiencing the easy life. And it starts with a quote from lovely Richard Carlson, who said, "Life is not an emergency." Life is not an emergency. We do make it an emergency, don't we? We do make it an emergency. And it's not. There's very few real emergencies. You know, we got 999 for proper, at risk of physical harm, imminent death, emergency type things. But other than that, life itself is not an emergency. Thanks, Richard. This month, we're looking at ways to make life easier, which, unless I'm mistaken, must imply that life is somewhat hard to start with. What if it isn't? What would the advice look like if our starting point was that of a small child, embracing each moment that came along without judgment, wide-eyed, open-hearted, constantly bowled over by the miracle of life? "But Giles," I hear you say, "small children don't have any of my responsibilities. Their lives are easy. I need to work and earn money. And while we're at it, relationships are difficult. People get sick and die, and there's injustice in the world. Also, my childhood was terrible. To suggest that any of these are easy is to insult my intelligence." There is an exercise I do when I'm working with clients or running courses for groups. I write "the thing" at the top of a flip chart, and then beneath a horizontal line that separates the two, I write "your experience of the thing." All of the responsibilities your inner critic just furnished you with sit firmly in "the thing" box. By and large, you have no control over what shows up. Circumstances are variable and wildly unpredictable. If in doubt, see 2020. Your experience of the thing, on the other hand, is governed by principles as reliable as gravity. You can only ever experience the thing now. And everything you know of it in each of those now moments is felt indirectly via the power of perception. Whether you like it or whether you don't comes after the fact, a function of the rules or beliefs you hold to be true, the lens through which you view the world. Some of these we have collectively agreed make sense. It's why we have laws, but the vast majority are metaphorical sticks of our own creation, with which we beat ourselves daily. I'll be happy when. Everything will be okay if. Success equals. In reality, in the effortless flow of life itself, such rules do not exist. And it is this fact that the small child joyfully intuits, while us grown-ups stumble around, asleep to our conditioning, innocently buying into the illusion that we are somehow victims of circumstance, when the truth is that all problems are created by the mind. You know very well that you're at your best when calm and clear-headed, whereas your worst tendencies stem from anxious, insecure thinking. So next time life seems hard, See it as an invitation to gently rouse yourself and inquire, what am I believing in this moment that is causing me to feel this way? Whatever you come up with, it's not true. So put it to one side and yield to what life presents you with right now. Your best work awaits you there. With love, Giles.